Okay people, it's Gemini25 here, and today I'm making a tutorial on the Blacklight Retribution setup customization for your character and class, whatever. So you'll start playing the game, you'll see this screen. So if you want to do all this, you go to customization, and so there's 5 different things here. There's your profile, and it shows you all the things you've unlocked so far. You get your titles. You can only use these once you're level 35 or 30 or 35. Emblem is where you get this thing that goes on your shoulder, and it will also go on the score menu. So you can change it to this, and then you change the color. You can do that for each part of your emblem, and sort of like Black Ops and some other games. Then there's emotes, which you can do different things with your character. See, if you press T while in game, so you can do clap. Actually, let me get rid of this one first. So you can change it to one of these, and then I don't know. It's not doing it. You should be doing it anyways. You can change the voice of your character. There should be one that says scene nanners on here. I'm not sure why it's not there anymore, but most of this stuff is pretty irrelevant when you're new to the game. Here's the scene nanners voice. But here's the nodes part. The nodes you unlock while you're playing the game. See, there's a list of the ones you've unlocked and stuff, and you can put them in your node socket. So each one of these gives you an extra capability. They're sort of like perks, but different if you play Call of Duty. But see, I have +5 movement speed, +1 melee damage, and plus GP boost. Game points is the things you have done there. I'll talk about that later. And then there's fusion, where you can try to combine them. Usually it doesn't work, but sometimes it does work, and lucky then. Hero, these are preset characters that you can use. So here's one that's Grendel. He's heavy weapon specialist. Scary black guy. Anyways, there's this one which you can run around stabbing people with. It's faster and more so what would you call it? Stealth. And this one's a robot. Looks like Demolitions, but I'm not really sure, just because of the rocket launcher and everything. But here's the 2 most important parts. So one is your equipment, and then there's armor, so you can change your helmet, all this, and your body armor, boots, and you can even get a little emblem thing over here. You can change your camouflage. That's what this little symbol is. And so when it's white like this, that means you already have it unlocked. See, like I have these 2 unlocked, or these 3 at least. Okay, but when it's sort of orangey like this, that means you can buy it. You've unlocked it. You just need to pay for it. And you would pay for it in Zen, which you actually have to go to the thing and buy. There's also a little program on the website where you can get it for free by taking surveys. That's how I got this. Or you can buy stuff in GP, and you get GP from playing games, getting kills, all that good stuff, leveling up. And so you click purchase, and you can select how long you like it. You can buy it for 30 days, or you can use Zen. And when it's red, that means you still haven't unlocked it with your level, so you need to get a certain level to unlock it. And when it's yellow, that means you can only buy it with Zen. See, like all that stuff. Gear is the stuff you carry with you. So right now I'm carrying this wrench thing. I don't even know what it does. You can carry ammunition, health injector, hard suit battle mode. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds pretty interesting. And you can carry a riot shield. This is called the barricade machine. Next thought is grenades. See, I could carry 2 combat knives. I just realized. So you can carry I'm carrying a grenade right now, but you can select out of all these things. And in my 3rd slot, I'm carrying a combat knife. Probably gonna buy machete soon. And then there's these are stuff that you can buy in the depots. When you're in game, you earn a currency called CP, and you can use that to buy sort of kill streaks. So there's this the kill streaks I have in my kill streak pretty much slot is the health, rocket launcher, flamethrower, I think that is, and a hard suit, which pretty much everybody carries, and a grenade launcher, which is extremely shit and don't even think about carrying it. I'll probably get this, actually. It's pretty sick. And the most important thing is your weapons. Here's my weapon. So So once you reach level, I think 11 it is, you unlock a second weapon stock, and then you get the third one whenever. And so you can get pre-made weapons, which are weapons that these are weapons that already have attachments. You can't buy them permanently, but you can buy them for a day, and they'll cost you a certain amount of GP. But these are the ones that are already set up and to your playstyle, so you can buy a pretty beast-looking light machine gun and all this stuff. But yeah, the list goes on for a while. But then there's the ones that you can custom guns. That's what I use. See, receiver is you can have it's what changes to your actual gun. So you can have an assault rifle, a bolt action rifle, a combat rifle, a burst fire rifle. A combat rifle is a semi-automatic rifle. A burst fire rifle, an SMG, an LMG, light machine gun, heavy assault rifles, which are more damage but more recoil and fire slower shooting. And then there's tactical SMGs, which just came in the latest patch, and the burst fire SMG, which looks pretty intense. The next thing is the muzzle, which is pretty much the muzzle. So you can change it to silencers, to the Barrett 50 cal muzzle right here, and so yeah. And then the next thing is your barrel, so you can change the barrel on your gun. Right now I have this really long barrel just because I'm sniper SMG, kind of OP. So you can have different ones like that. I'll probably put this one, actually, it looks pretty cool. And the next thing is your magazines. So you can have bigger magazines, smaller magazines, explosive rounds, which I don't think do that much actually. But you can also have electric, fire, and toxic rounds, or you can just have a giant drum mag. Next thing is a scope. Scope. The category scope also includes iron sights, so it's kind of weird, but so you can have all these different ones. The last one you unlock seems pretty intense, but yeah, they have all these different scopes. I have mine set to this pretty legit scope, but yeah, this one's actually kind of one of my favorites right here, the red dot sight. But next thing is the weapon tags. That's this little thing that dangles down over here, and yeah, you can just choose whatever you want. You're just hanging it. You unlock them when you rank up levels, or level up. And so you get a chance pack, and that unlocks one of these. Or you can just buy them with Zen, which I have really no idea why would you spend money on buying these little tags since nobody really pays attention to them. Although some of them do look pretty cool. But and the last thing is camo. And you can buy different types of camos. I mean, some of these look pretty cool. I mean, like this one. At the end, you can buy really cool metallic ones with Zen that make your gun look beast, but you have to pay actual money for that. The second thing is pistols. See, I have my pistol pretty decked out. So you can either get pre-made pistols, or yeah, see, this one looks pretty sick. And yeah, you can get them all set out. If you want something really overpowered, you could get the revolver. The revolver with a rifle scope. It's pretty intense. But yeah, so you get it's pretty much almost the same as the assault rifle, except you don't get a camo or a weapon, or you do get camo. You don't get a stock or a weapon tag. You can check out, this is a receiver's part. You can change your pistol to a shotgun, or this, which is extremely overpowered. You can get all your rifle muzzles and pretty much everything else will carry over to your pistol ones. So that's using the silencer on this. Pretty shit. And then you can get different barrels, which just pretty much make your gun look more badass. The magazine. Oh, and by the way, you can get different ones. You can also get explosive rounds for your pistol, which sounds pretty beast. You can get all these. I'll probably change mine to this, but yeah. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can add me on Blacklight or something. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah. So that's pretty much your layout. And oh wait, I forgot to cover one thing. Is something about the armor. You can get different. The armor also includes how fast you run. So like if you get this armor, you'll run extremely fast because all it looks like is a jumper or a sweatshirt, depending on which country you live in. And yeah, so you can get all these different ones, but they will make you run faster. So will the boots. The boots will make you run faster too. You see over here it says the runtime, like how fast you'll be running, and the higher it is, the better it is. Pretty logical, but yeah, thank you for watching my tutorial on Blacklight classes. I hope you enjoyed it, and subscribe and like it and all that good shit. See ya.